い、皆さん、こんにちざうるす、新種の恐竜コドモザウルスのピノスルリです。よいしょ、今日もですね、昨日に引き続き、ファイナルファンタジー14の方で、間違えたファイナルファンタジー16だ、16の方で遊んでいきます。昨日ね、昨日から遊んでるんですけど、昨日は5時間半くらい遊んで、主人公のね、クライブくんが、自分の弟を殺めてしまったことに気づいたというあたりまでやったかな。で、ちょっと気づいちゃってマジ闇なんだけどってなってたら、ちょっと指導がまだ手伝ってほしいことがあるみたいな感じどす。
Finally crawled out of the crypt, eh? You look like it. Although I thank you for doing us the courtesy of covering up. Don't. Ah, still have a bit of fight left in you.
これからどうやって進んでいくんだろうね。あ、ベラさん、こんにちは。はーい。
For nothing. Just listen. While you've been relaxing in your cell, Gav's been busy sniffing out your dominance. And according to his last report, he's picked up the scent.
まだ火のドミナントは多いのかな。
The least you can do is leave the poor bugger out. He's going to meet us at the King's Fall. Pack your stuff. We'll leave as soon as you're ready. キングスフォール。
いやさ、その弟の仇を取るために昨日5時間半くらい旅をしてたわけなんですけど、その仇が結局自分だったから、この後じゃあどうするんというところではある。でもそもそもそのフェニックスが火のドミナントで、火の火の召喚獣は1体しか、間違えちゃった。1体しかいないのに、イフリートも火の召喚獣で2体いるってなってて、それでさらに今フードをかぶった謎の火のドミナントがいるわけで、どういうことなんでしょうか。どういうことなんですか。やってけばわかるだろうからやってくんですけどね。キングスフォー。ちなみに今日ちょっと配信のね、フレームレートを上げてみたんだけど、どうだろう。ちょっと、限界がわかんないからまだ。
And the blight came. The people left. And just like that, it was deserted. Making it the perfect little shortcut.
割に緑がありますね。
That's waiting for us up ahead. Come on. Still feeling sorry for yourself?
Don't. Please.
Think about it, Clive. The rumors all point to...
なんだ。
That was an Imperial signal. They shouldn't be here. The old fort's been abandoned for years. Our little chat can wait. I need to see what the bastards are up to. You go on ahead and meet up with Gav.
But we both know that...
No buts about it.
トルガル。それぞれの思い。よいしょ。
This is stupid. I'm the dominant of fire. We sent Gav on a wild goose chase.
そうだな。でも気にならん？そのフードをかぶった火のドミナントが 誰なのか。うわ、でっけえ雲が見える。こっちじゃないの？こっちか。うわ、気持ち悪い。何？昨日じゃない、今日か。ちょっとコマンドを練習しようかな。ちょっとやってみたんだけど、でどうだろう。爽快感。気持ち悪い。こっちね。お、なんかここ曲いいね。うわ、なんだ、何やつの声。何やつ。うわ、ミノタウロス。余っちゃうよ。あ、そう、今日ね、配信外で装備をいろいろ変えたんだけど、なんか変えてこれだから、変えてなかったらもっとやばかったのかと思うと、変えといてよかったな。タウルスのたてがみ。バブは大丈夫かい？あ、この剣がね、そうそう。これはガルーラの素材から作れる剣。かっこいいね。歯が緑色で。ほい。どっちか？よいしょ。あ、こっちか。虫がたくさん。攻撃が重要になりますね。 だな。
There, boy.
あうあう。
Not this time. Over here.
やった。でででででででで。おおお、すごいすごい。よいしょ、ポーションが、あ、またいる。
Come on. Let me through.
わんわんわんわん。わんわんわん。
Get him, boy. There, boy.
痛い。暗くてよく見えない。
You know what to do, boy.
あ、もう何もわかんない。
Sick of Toggle. Not this time.
いて。あ、やったー。
You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy.
いいね。
Well done, Toggle. Get him.
あ、ジェームス・ジャガーさん、はい、グッアフタヌーン。Thank you for coming.
Give them all you've got, boy.
わお。わお。よいしょよいしょよいしょよいしょ。
There, boy. Sick of Toggle. You know what to do, boy.
はい。あ、タウルスの盾がいっぱい手に入る。いや、いい景色。夕暮れ時かな。え、橋は怖いよ。クライブ？この高さじゃダメだぞ。あ、ガブが。あ、いっぱい。
Who goes there? This one's a deserter. Take his head. Out of my way. You made your
あいつあいつあいつ、このこれこいつを先にやる。いいよいいよ。ザコ相手はそんなに苦労している。竜騎士来た、竜騎士来た。何何？あ、いいですか。
There he is. Don't let him escape. Kill the
え、
deserter.
多い多い多い。あ、シドも来た。
Clive, what's the situation?
かっこいいね。
Captain Trouble.
What?
The Imperials are on his tail. We have to get to him before they do.
Understood. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
かっこいい。
I'll take the dragon. You take the dragoon.
あ、ジャンプはね、まずい。ジャ ャンプはまずいんですよ。よいしょ。避けれた？どこ何もわかんない。曲がいい。曲がいい。あ、いいね。いいね。これさ、鎧着てるから絶対白にやってもらった方がいいって。オーライ。かっこいい。すごいかっこいい。すごいかっこいいんだけど、かっこいいことしかわかんない。でも認識する前にあれだよ。あれだよ。
When could these bastards fly? What goes up must come down.
ナイス。
Bloody time waster. Come on, let's finish him
ほら
off.
絶対やっぱそうじゃん。残照の歴史。ああ、よいしょよいしょ。お、かっこいい。レベルアップやったー。結構今日だけでも2上がってるよ。竜騎士が空高く飛び上がれるのは女神の祝福によるものか、偏った食事をとっているからなのか不明なものの、少なくともこの鎧は跳躍の妨げにならない軽い素材でできている。へえ。なんか16も世界設定集みたいなのがあったら欲しいな。多分まだないけど。
Come on.
カブー生きてくれ。痛い。もうこんな鎧の相手にあんな革の装備みたいな。かっこいい。おっ、でも片手は切れとる。の痛いよー。よかったー。ダメかと思った。 いやそれはそう。トロさんこんにちざうるす。
There.
もうその状態の手があそこまで伸びるのはすごい。
Why doesn't have your nose, I said?
火事場のバカ力的な何かを感じます。
That's the trouble with a nose like mine. Can't help sticking it where it's not wanted. But if it wasn't for you two, my sniffing days would be over. Thank you. Truly.
So, what is?
あ、犬が後ろで引っ張ってくれ。確かに
Found
ね。
out where your friend's heading for one thing.
Gav. I.
Him and his mate were on their way to your
あ、
old
え、ロザ
stomping
リアに
ground,
向かってる。
Rosaria. You should have seen what they did to the Imperials who tried to stop them. There's no question about it. He's a dominant of fire, all right.
He can't be.
Clive. I saw you turn into an icon before my very eyes.
ね、でもトルガルも手伝ってくれたら激アツだったよね。
But we weren't alone, were we? There was the fellow you saw into the whirlwind. Aye. I saw him too. You didn't dream it, Clive. He's out there.
Who is he?
Don't ask me. I don't bloody know.
そんなタバコもったいないし、
You're
バ
gonna
カ臭い。
find him and find out. After all, you swore an oath.
まあ確かにわからないことはまだいっぱいあるな。
You swore you'd avenge your brother's death, that you'd never rest until you'd hunted down the man responsible. So, find out if this man's responsible, and kill yourself if he's not.
かっこいい。
Sid, I... Don't thank me. Thank Gav.
Thank you, Gav.
Yeah.
ガブも可愛らしいよね。あ、これお月の女。
Birds returning this year.
The Deadlands have swallowed their roosts, like as not. We're running out of time.
なんかこのせっけな感じがすっごい気になる。例えばだけど、
Back to where it all began.
ジョシュアが生きてるとか、いやそうではござらんか。
He must be stopped.
誰誰？やつを止めないと。 ゲームの音声が二重。
I've never seen a volcano.
You think I'm having you on?
ありがとう。
She's awake.
ちょっと待って。
Right.
Go to her, you fool.
これをやばい。これをこうすればいい？
Right, you lot. Enough slacking.
これでどう？
Goats, come with
じゃあ
me.
ありがとう。
Gav,
ありがとうトロさん
go and
教え
get
てくれ
those
て。
wounds seen to.
治った？あ、よかった、ありが
How
とう。
long have I got?
So,
All in good time. Let's
わ
make
ざとらしい
ourselves
な。
scarce.
なんかね、そう昨日
Jill.
訪れがちょっと出てて、それをなんか解決できる方法を調べてて、ちょっと音声のね取り込み方を変えたんだけど、 そう、チェックを忘れていました。ありがとう、助かりました。あ、モーグリ。
Isn't the Moogle funny?
ファニー。
I wonder what it's trying to say.
They even have a
ク
Moogle.
ポクポ言っとる。
I've never seen one in the flesh.
モケモケだ。
I'm sure it's said in my father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest, and that they never reveal themselves to humans.
ネクタール様。
Nectar, you say? Clive.
あ、モーグリがネクタールね。かわいい。
So it would seem.
あ、めっちゃおしゃべりする。クポポポポポ。
That
かわ
sounds
いい。
painful.
ぬいぐるみ売ってもらえませんかね、スクエアエニックスさん。ぜひこうちょっとパサパサっぽい系でやっていただきたい。さて、ジルに会いに来ました。びっくりした。
It's true then.
あー、
It really is you.
見てわかる？
It is.
ギュッてしろ。
Clive!
あー、よかったね。やっとギュッてしてくれた。
You're alive.
幸せになってくれ。
So are you. I still can't believe it. Are your wounds healed?
Yes. Talia told me what happened. You saved my life.
After nearly taking it, I had no idea. Forgive me, but how did you ever come to be there, Jill? Fighting for them.
The Iron Blood. They invaded not long after the news arrived about Phoenix Gate. Rosaria had lost her leaders. The duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness and pounced upon it. They killed the men and captured the women.
And took you back to Ironhome.
I thought they meant to have their fun with me before the end.
辛いよ。
But the end never came. My powers awoke, and everything changed.
急
It all
に
happened so
目覚めるもんなの？
We were told that the Iron Blood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
They gave me a choice. To fight for them on the battlefield or see my countrywomen slaughtered.
And they call us dominants.
What?
あー、言うのか全部。
What happened to Clive? What happened at Phoenix Gate?
It was me. I
辛いよ。
killed Joshua.
No, that's not true. I know you. You wouldn't do that.
It's the truth. I changed into him again, not long ago. The second icon of fire. The one responsible.
Clive.
そう、なんかね、
When I think back to that night,
なんだろう、そういう力を持って生まれた人はなれるみたいな。
the hooded man, He spoke to me. What did he say? We have found you. What did he mean?
Clive, we should go back there, to Phoenix Gate. I need to know what really happened, and so do you. You need to know for certain. And if what you told me is true, and you did what you said you did, then we will face it together.
優しい。
Jill, I... All right.
You'll be needing a change of clothes then. Out you go, your lordship. We wouldn't want you getting overexcited.
Sorry.
I'll see you soon then, Clive.
かわいい。
I should make ready too. We've a long journey ahead of
かわ
us.
いい。
I thought I told you to make yourself scarce.
すいませ
Your
ん。
friend needs to get
すい
dressed.
ません。いやなんかね、その何個かね国があるんだけど、国によってその召喚獣がどう扱われるかっていろいろあって、でさっき言ってたようにジルがいた鎖王国っていうところは、まあ、兵器として扱われるからあんま良くないでしょ。であとこの主人公のクライブ君がいた国はその召喚獣の力を持ってる人が一応国王にはなれるんだけど、なんて言うんだろう、基本的にただの人としての生き方ができなくなってしまうから、召喚獣の力を持ってると。だからみんな嫌がってるような感じがするかな。
We're leaving.
Good decision. Better that than buried out there in the black. You've got a lot to thank that girl for, you know.
うん、確かに目に光が宿ってるな。
And I will.
Now, what do you really want? We both know you don't come here for conversation.
結構16は世界観が結構重たくて、実の弟を自分が殺めてしまったとか、なんか今のとこ召喚獣の力を得ていいことになった人は一人も見てないかな。高いな。そうすごくね重たいんだよ。もしねトロさんお時間があればぜひ
Off you go then.
間違えちゃった。ぜひ
I should probably say thank
1
you
回
to
目
Gav too.
のアーカイブもね見てもら
Look
える
what the
と
girl dragged in.
どういうことかわかるかなと思います。なかなかちょっと僕自身も
Cannot
説
find a
明
better
が
price than that. It'd better all be
上手
here.
にできないところがあって、まあいいか、お金あるし
Cannot find a better price than that.
強くしとこ
You're rubbing me blind, you
う。どう
know.
せなんかこの手のゲームってお金大体余るイメージがあるんだよな。
Make it quick.
へい。
Want something for you, dear?
なんかこのプラス1って強化できる的な。わあ、もうないよ。まあいいか。強化してもあんまり変わんない。よし、もういいや。
Anything else?
じゃあちょっとガブに挨拶しに行ってちょっとジルとデートしてくるわ。
So your mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh? Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive, and not since the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady. She's a friend of the cause. Tell her you was Sid, and she'll help you out.
Understood. Thank you, Gav.
Yeah.
I'd be lost without you.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job. No need to make such a
なんか褒め
fuss.
られるの大好きだけど褒められると恥ずかしがっちゃうのかわいいな。
You take care, alright? Oh, I'm crap at goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
出かけてん
Give him my
の？
regards when he gets back.
I will.
あ、ジルだ。あ、綺麗だね。
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ready, my lady?
Ready.
今までのシリーズでおもちゃにされたとか実際にやられたのはなかったけど、このゲームだと普通にやられてる感じ。そうだね。このゲームセロ D なんでちょっとこう割とえぐめに作られてるなと思いました。結構グロいしえぐいしみたいな感じだなって。今からね行く国がクライブが生まれ育った国ですね。あ、綺麗だね。綺麗だね。
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Bran did keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You'd get beheaded just for knowing a deserter.
ベアラーっていうのは奴隷のことですね。
I see.
クライブ君はその襲撃で
Mostly I was afraid.
敵国に囚われて奴隷にされちゃったんだよね。
I know.
But I'm here now. Thanks to you.
右奥に見えるのが城か？いや、どうなんだろう。一応そのベアラーは奴隷っていう言葉も存在してるからどうだろうな。
That inn at the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest.
あれ
Gav
が
said the landlady's a friend.
宿ね。
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark.
そう。
If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
素晴らしい。ジルすごいある時間あるもんな。このクライブ君のほっぺにあるのが奴隷の印、ベアラーの印のタトゥーになりますな。わ、何あの塔すっげえ。なんか各地に立ってんな。なんか飛来神的な感じなのかな。
Look at the fuse on this one. Explains why there's a premium on Imperials.
なんか強そうな敵がいっぱいおられますな。安全っすか？あれもしかしてなんだっけ、アンテロープ系？こんにちは。君は誰？ヤギの仲間ですね。 やっぱアンテロープだ。ごめんごめんごめんごめん、ちょっとあなたたちの種族名を知りたかっただけなのでごめんね。ごめんね。いや14にもいるなって思っただけなんだ。ごめんね本当に。あ、なんかチョコボ
They
が。
never finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
これクエストですね。クエスト全然やってないんだよな。
Oi, stop and give me an hand.
はい。
Here, you couldn't give me an hand, could you?
ほんとしてたら急に殺しまくる。
Bloody bear.
やべえやつになっちゃっ
Just when
た。
I thought my luck had changed. Still, better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose. Though it pains me to use another man's branded. Here, you understand me, don't you? I need your help. These blasted birds must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now they've got me surrounded.
これ野生のチョコボってこと？
It was. I've got something special needs delivering before the rest, but I dare not leave my cart untended. You couldn't run it up to Martha's Rest for me, could you? Needs to get there quick, mind.
まあ手伝うか。どうせ用事あるしな。
That's the spirit. All right. Here. You hand that to the stable master and
こ
no
れ
one
何？
else.
厩舎の厩ですか？
I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along to your master by way of thanks. Be off with you then, and don't go taking any detours on the way.
ジルそばにいるんだから一緒にお話しすればいいのに。おー、自然だね。すごく自然ですね。
Here we are. Martha's Rest.
なんか鎧を着た人はちょっと警戒してしまうんだよな。
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
He's not one of ours. Look, he's with his master.
ああ、はい、荷物です。
Are you the stable master? I was asked to deliver this to you.
はい、渡します。
This is for me, right enough. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though. Where's that fool of a peddler got to?
He couldn't come himself. His cart's surrounded by wild chocobos.
Huh. Sounds
チョコ
about
ボ
right.
ーズ。
He'll have it full of Gizal greens, no doubt. Crammed with him, if I know him.
Gizal greens.
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they? And if you forget to seal the cart up tight, the smell gets out, and birds come running from miles around. Don't get me wrong. They're a fine investment for a savvy merchant, especially around these parts. But you can't get greedy, as our mutual friend is learning the hard way. Still,
いい顔
I
して
got
る
my
な。
wares, and that's all that matters. Be sure to pass your master my regards.
なんか別にサブクエやってもそんなに美味しいわけじゃないんだな。チョコボにやられるなんて情けない。本当にね。結構強そうじゃん、この世界のチョコボ。
You'll get some rest now.
だから敵に回したら怖いかもしれんな。
You barely have to step out your front.
なんか線路みたいな橋だね。あ、でも足が弱点ですって言ってるのも確かにそれはそう。
I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
OK。
Any goods to Eastpool, leave them in the pile.
すごいなんかでかい町だね。 あなたがマーサー？
It was good, honest work building the aqueduct.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rosaria. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said you might be able to help us.
Follow me.
あ、裏手。
Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you.
普通にいい人そうだ。
So,
よかった。
where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be.
大丈夫。クライムならさ、川渡るよ。
We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it. But he went out on another job. And he hasn't come back.
大工はどこに行ったんです
something
か？
might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge.
墜落の
The
門。
one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times.
湿地生かされたよ
There's
ね
a
昨
ladder to the
日。
side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well,
Bernard.
tell him Martha sent you. And that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
オッケー。行きやしょ行きやしょ。
To the marshes, then. Let's find that ladder.
へい。いやこのゲームロードがなくてめちゃくちゃいいな。今更だけどもう昨日の時点で気づいてなきゃいけないんだけどさ。
Here's the gate.
これだこ
And
れ
that
こ
must
れ
be the ladder.
これこれこれラダー。ラダーがはしごということは僕はよく知っています。あ、ジルが瞬間移動した。
I don't care what
Oh.
your orders are.
あ、すいません。
Keep that spanner. Get away from
なになになに？
What was that?
あ、
It came from under the bridge. Come on.
はいはいはいはい。え、近いな思ったより。あれ？
There he is.
Hold on, we're coming!
Sick of Torgal. Over here.
ほいほいほいほいほい。でもこいつ避けなきゃいけない攻撃使ってこないからいいかも。わー。ジルかっこいいなぁ。なんか僕がね遊んだことあるのって FF13 と14と16なんだけど、こう女性がさ細い剣使ってるのめっちゃかっこいいなと思う。
I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn around, I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
Why, I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, eh?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away.
ジルの貴族感がすごいね。いいとこのお嬢様感が。細い剣だと手首の柔らかさが大事だから女のがいいみたいな話もある。そうなんだ。
The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but...
そうなんだ。この人も理解があるんだ。
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
この人たちも渡りたい人たちかな。
The bridge is down. If you're headed for Eastpool, you'll have to wait.
Yesterday.
Does this man even know what he's doing?
雨が降っとるな。
You ain't pulled that sword from its scabbard.
なんか大回りしちゃった。娼婦がいる。
If it weren't for that mark, I'd be on you like a rash.
へえ。
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son. Keep them nice and fresh.
ね、なんかあんまさ、ゲームの世界に娼婦がいるってあんま見ない気がするな。結構だから大人向けの RPG なんじゃない ?16 って。一応17歳以上だけど。なんか17歳の子がこれをやっても楽しめるかっていうとまた微妙かもしれない。
We did. He's fine, and he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't keep going out alone. I'll have to arrange a guard for him. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return.
少女漫画がある
You're welcome
か
to
ら
rest
女
here
の
until
人
the
は言う
repairs
そう。
are
確かに
finished.
そうかもしれん。
We'd be delighted.
ちょっと話聞いてなかったけど、何？一晩休んできねみたいな感じだった？
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No.
酒盛りだ。
I prefer the truth about why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme.
ベア
Seems the
ラー。
miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late. So the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well,
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
ベアラーって生まれながらにしてベアラーなの？
Constables then.
Just left it at the garrison. I let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, you weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day.
そう、エルウィンはクライブのお父さんですね。
Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them. Since you're not drinking, do me a favor and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
あ、生まれてから簡単に捨てられるなら、裸体がいらない世界。確かに。
And we'll see it at an abbey.
そうとも言えるな。
Freedom Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowise Bay.
でもすごい
The
さ、
abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha
闇
sent
が
you,
深
and he'll show you what I mean.
深いめちゃくちゃなんか想像していたよりもめちゃくちゃ重たくて、結構16の評判が良くないと伺ってたんですけど、まあ、人を選ぶなこれはっていう感じ。僕は楽しめてるんですけど、これ何エレベーターもしかして。ちょっとこの時代のこの世界観のエレベーターめちゃくちゃ怖いかも。
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned.
子供の選別。
I know. But for a child
何カラフルなチョコボ。
to be hated by its parents
ちょっと待って、ベアラーってさ、調べるね。ベアラー。
Did we?
No.
ベアラーとは魔法の道具として扱われる奴隷。ベアラーとはヴァリスゼアで奴隷として扱われている人々のこと。生まれながらにしてクリスタルを用いずに魔法を発現できる。ちょっと後で見ようか。まあ実際 FF にそこを求めてないなとは思う。まあそうなんかなんだろう、ファンタジーの王道だからこういう汚い人間の部分って求めてない感はあるよね。ちょっとカラフルなチョコボブルーバード、あっちは茶色いバード。こっちはなんかよくわかんないけど綺麗なだけじゃないんだろうな。ベアラーの方が優秀だから人々が恐れる。なんか難しい難しい。なんかそのクリスタルを介さずに魔法を使えるんだったらそれってすごく優秀なことだと思うんだけど。不思議な世界です。あ、修道院が見えてきたね。
There's the Abbey. What darkness awaits us within, I wonder.
Let's go and see.
いや、この赤いのも絶対敵。はい。うわ、ムビだ。優秀だと疎まれるのはファンタジーあるある。確かに。
Good day to you.
なんかやっぱ力あるものは
I'm afraid the
恐れ
Abbey
られ
is
るよ
not
ね。
open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
なんか怖いんだけど。
I don't want
ドラゴンだ。
Please, Father. Help me for the pain.
あ、
Thank you.
今見たんですけど、さっき調べた時にベアラーについて。
I don't want to die alone. It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can, for the time they have left.
石になる。
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again and find the happiness denied you in this life. Thank you, Father. I must offer you my own thanks
あ、薬だ
for
った
the
んだ。
medicine you so kindly
ね、そう、
brought.
僕も恨み事を口にするのかなって思ってたんだけど、違ったね。
When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
Yeah. 辛いです。
We should get back to Martha's rest.
Yes, we should.
辛いです。辛いです。悲しみの入り江ですね。ねえ。 いやー黙っちゃうなハッピーエンドになるんかな。あ、さっき言ってたさ、そのこれがさ、これはクリスタルを介して魔法を使ってるのがこれなんですよね。っていうね。ね、万人受けしないね、これはね。まあでもあんまね、遊んでるゲームを悪く言うのは僕のポリシーに反するんで。楽しいですよ。それはもう間違いなく。
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs.
あ、そうだね。そう、シリーズものだから、ファイナルファンタジーのファンが買ってはいるよね、多分ね。
But never like that.
でもこの2人は貴族だったから知る由もないんだと思うんだよな。
So they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength?
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye. They're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending.
まあでもああやってさ、人にお礼を言って最後を得られるんだったら全然いいと思うけどね。
You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us.
ああ、よかった。結構なんか顔利きがいて、顔利きと仲いい証を見せるとみんな手伝ってくれるみたいな。
You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
はあ、監禁専用。お、ムビだ。あ、シドだ。
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
こっちのセリフなんだよな。
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to.
それ石化じゃないか?
Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
また心にもないことを思ってって言ってって思ってんのかな。 もう一緒に行かないの？
I knew a girl back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you.
絶対なんだっけ、ベネディクタのことじゃないよ。
I wanted to save her.
あ、絶対ベネディクタのことだって。昨日のね配信をご覧くださいね。
I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say,
難しいですね、そこはね。
But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Except that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate.
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust she'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We best head back then. Wouldn't want to
あ、お
keep
使いできてたんだ。
Ta-ra then.
かっこいいなあ、指導。もっと一緒に行ってほしいよ。よし、イーストプールへ向かいましょう。
I hear the levies are due to go up again. Founder help us. Bastards will be squeezing us until there ain't a drop left.
日本じゃん。
Ah, the slumbering chocobo. Welcome to the Brotherhood. You're free to come and go as you please, even to the north, now the bridge is fixed.
ああ、直ってある、直してある。センキュー
Don't you
直し
worry
てくれ
about them
て。
boards. I use good solid lumber. It's the base on the other side you want to be careful of.
Thank you.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
気が抜けないわ。今何レベ？19レベか。じゃあ適度に倒しながら行くか。わ、すごい虫の音する。うわ、ジル強ない？助かる。ごめんよ、サブクエは美味しくないからやんないわ。Sorry! I'm sorry. アンテロップが殺されてる。
You know what to do, boy. You know what to do, boy. Get him.
ああ、ジル、そんな綺麗なお召し物が血まみれになって。 消えてる。今さっき1個やったやつめちゃくちゃ微妙だったんだけど、物によるのかな。
Look, the windmills.
ああ、
That
あれ
must be
か。
East Pool. Very well.
You know what to do, boy.
ああ、間違えた。丸は押す必要がない。あ、かなさん、こんにちざうるす。来てくれてありがとう。そう、サブクエはそうかもしれない。皆さん見て、これ草に当たり判定あるのすごくない？地味に。僕昨日感動しちゃったね、これ見て。
Drink up now, my darlings.
お水あげてる。僕結構あんまりコレクション派じゃないから、トロフィーとかコンプリートしないし、もうなんかお話だけ一通り見たら一応配信でやるのは終わりにしようかなって感じです。
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
マードックは
Lady Hannah.
騎士団長的な。
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
これは安心できる描写なのか。後が怖い、ちょっと。
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes, but oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and
now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
いろいろあったんやろ。
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians.
ああ、アナベラはお母さんなんだけど、すごく性格が良くないお母さんで。
Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
yes, of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to.
Please, there is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
亡くなっちゃったんかな。
You haven't heard then.
Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
いや、そうなんですよ。
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale.
そうなの。毒というよりはね、なんか自分が好き系のお母様ですかね。クライブ君の下に弟がいたんだよね。で、ロザリア王国でしたっけは、フェニックスの召喚獣の力のある国なんだけど、お兄ちゃんのクライブにフェニックスの力が宿らなくて、弟のジョシャクの方にフェニックスの力が宿っちゃって、お母様は弟の方を可愛がって、クライブ君はもういない子のように扱ってたっていう。
13 years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope.
月を見ていますね、また。
It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died.
昨日ちゃんと見ておけばよかったです。また終わってからでも見て。すごい長時間になってるからさ、分けながら。そうだよね。だって自分がさ、人殺しの兵器として使われるなんて普通の人は耐えられるわけがないんだよ。だからそういった意味ではさ、クライブもジルも同じ立場っていうか立ち位置だから、もう結婚しちゃいなよ。
Do you remember that night on the balcony when we looked up at the moon?
覚えてるよ。
I said a prayer to Metia and that prayer was answered.
あ、幼き頃のジル。
You came back to me.
わ、中思想。
The heavens must have a plan for us. We should get some rest.
Right. Yeah.
Good night, Clive.
あ、そう、ガルーダのお姉様から力を奪ったんですよ。だから僕はね、そこで思ったんです。もう他の召喚獣の力を全部集めてどうにかなっちゃうんじゃないかなって。あ、動画。
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
逆に目立ちそうだけどどうなんだろ
う。Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
また泣いちゃうね。
Thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while.
よかった、いい人で。
Back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
力が全ての世界観で力を奪う鬼畜仕様。
If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix
もう
Gate.
近いのかな。
Let's go.
400メートルじゃすぐだな。あ、でもあれか、今んとこ別に芝の力も手に入れてないし、どうなんだろうね、わかんないや。すごい、めっちゃ雨降ってきた。
Safe travels.
閉まってるけど開くこれ。
You? Those are
いや、そう、殿下ってなるよな。
by the flames. You're his firstborn, Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
雨宮さん、こんにちは、こんにちざうるす。
Oh, you can't fool me, my
あ、気づい
lord.
た気づいた。
You're the very image of your father.
新種の恐竜コドモザウルスのピノスルリと言います。昨日からね、ファイナルファンタジー16で遊んでいます。いや、そうだよ、やっぱ逆に目立つってさ。お
Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers.
どういうこと？
Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a
FF
child
のキャ
when
ラっ
last I came
て
to
みんな
Eastport.
結局いいとこの血筋なんだよね。確かに。
Oh, I'd be surprised
確かにとは言ったけど
if you
僕
recognized anything at all.
13と14しか
Much
ま
has
ともにやってない
changed
や。
since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers.
それって
who
いつの
once
ロザリア王
served
国
her
の
noble families.
命なんすか？
When the Iron Blood sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved and they no
じゃ
longer
あ
had
返す
any
も何も
home
な
to
くない？
return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire
なるほ
treated
ど
their
ね。
branded, we knew that wasn't
やっぱ
an
ロザ
option.
リア国の人は基本的にいい人が
Ever since.
多いですね。ベアラの扱い方もさ、ちゃんと人間として扱ってくれ
They're
る。
yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late
シド
father.
のところに送り
And
届けれ
they'd
ばい
be
いな。
better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house and still consider the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man
街を
his
発展させる要
fanciful
素そんなんあるんか
been
な？
daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that
ちゃんと断ってたよ
Elwyn's
ね。
son still lives.
でも普通にシドの
As fine
と
a
ころ
man
に
as his father
連れ
ever
てってあげ
was.
てほしいけどな。
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
村の井戸の場所はどこ？多分カメラがこっち向いたからこっち。あ、違う。全然違う。
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
こんにち
Where
は
are。you off to then? Or hasn't your master told you?
あ、やっ
Either
ぱ
way, I expect our humble
ベアラー
fare
に
to
も
your
話しかけてくれる。いないぞ。
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
Okay.
Right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Hi.
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpole, travellers?
We're looking for an
親切だな。
elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking? You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I was born and raised down Market
お
Street.
話好きで
I
すね。
never
本
would have
当に。
left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. All the beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up, even as the blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me, telling you what you already know. I'm sorry. And I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either, though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if
ア
he's
バウ
waiting
トや
for something.
ね。
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
家というものがあるんじゃないの？
Good day, milady. What can I do for
聞い
you?
た意味なかった本当
I'm
に。
looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Ah, that old loon. No, no sign of him today. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this hour, cooking up his fantasy
なんか
feasts.
もう認知症のおじいちゃんとか扱い。
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. You'll often hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke. Living in a dream he is. But better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Viceroy stopping to trade tales with a bearer. Can you?
No.
Anyway, you'll be round here somewhere. Doubt he has the path to stray too far.
みんな結構おしゃべりしてくれるね。ジル相手だからかもしれないけど。
Hey, hold on a mo. Young Patrick, the chocobo keeper, might know where he is.
Chocobo?
He's taken the old bird under his wing, so to speak. He'll be in the stables.
あ、厩舎だからチョコボっつってたんか。
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper. Thank you. We
パ
will.
トリックチョコボキーパー。チョコボキーパ
Sorry,
ー。
Jill. For making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
チョコボキーパー。この人か。パトリック。
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding.
I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well nor anywhere else in the village.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but...
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchens, yes?
That's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself.
カクカクしかじか。
Ah, so that's how it is.
あ、あのおじいちゃん村長だったの
Well
か。
then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him and that he needs to go back to the castle. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us, there's not a
お
lot I
年
can
寄り
do.
の方ですね。
Understood. You keep searching here. We'll look for him outside.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
いや、結構この村の
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
高いからさ、標高差が高低差があるからさ、ちょっと怖いよね。あ、しましまさん、こんにちざうるす。広しみあるよね。漆黒くらいの広しみある。今日はね、16の2日目をやっております。今進行度的にどのくらいなんだろう。パッと見ヒロシかと思いました。パッと見見えるよね。ナイトですから、一応彼幼き頃はナイトだったんで。なんかさ、ほんと14のさ開発はこうイケオジがめちゃくちゃ得意ですよね。7.0 のトレーラー、ドーントレイルのトレーラーも見たけどさ、あ、おじいちゃんじゃないあれ。
There's someone over there.
It might be him. We should hurry.
思ったよりヨボヨボしてない。あ、まずい。
We can't lead them to the
コー
old
ネッ
man.
トが。
They need to die.
Agreed.
There, boy.
いいよ。デカブツはね苦手なんですけど、ちっちゃいやつはもう出してほしい。刺される。こんなのに刺されたら死んじまうよな。なんか変な液体入れられて死にそう。わお、かっこいい。わお。おじいさんはどうして襲われてないのか。おじいさんすぎてハチたちもちょっとどうする、襲っとくってなってたんかもしれん。優しいハチさんなのかもしれん。ごめん、マイク殴っちゃった。落ちない？大丈夫？
Are you all right, my friend? Come on.
食べても美味しくなさそうだから。それはそう。
You came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
殴る音が入らないのが残念。もっと入れてもいいんだよ。
Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle then?
わ、ちょっと泣いちゃうかもしれん、これは。
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition, one which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
連れ帰るよね。あ、連れて帰ってきた。
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness, and now that light burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course, but it's better than the truth of the matter. A damn sight better. The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed
そうなん
behind,
だ。
we would long
ハンナさん
since
超いい人じゃん。疑ってごめん、
We
マジで。
want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a
もう
miracle
なんか
happens, we won't be
人
able
を
to
疑
spare
う
a
心を
crust
強
of
く
bread
持
to
ちすぎて
share
おりまして
between them soon enough.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them. But when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our faces. Ducal
まあどう
dogs.
しても政治にはありがちですよね。保
Enemies
守
of the
派と
Empire.
推進
I
派
know
み
a
たい
man
なさ
named。Sid who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me.
あ、
As soon as I return from
よかっ
Phoenix
た。
Gate,
い
I'll
い
speak
方
with
向で
him.
話が進みそうだ。
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? I should very much like to speak with you again, if you have the time, regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for Lady Hannah, after all she's done for us.
Yes, of course. I'll be back anon.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady.
これ
I
は
wish you a safe
ど
journey.
どうなんだろう。サブクエとして進んでいくのか、メインとして進んでいくのか。大抵保守派は内部が腐りきってる。確かに。今回ばかりはでも推進派が腐ってるかな。どうだろう。何その新しい統治者を見てないから。まあでも昨日見た限りだとクソみたいなお母さんだったからあんまり良くないんだろうなっていうのがあるけど。
The Deadlands are aptly
あ
named.
れバハムート
I didn't
の
realize they were this close.
国
No wonder their
と
crops are failing.
国の領地になっちゃっ
Light
て
is
るって
leaching
こ
the ether
と？
from the soil.
何？
And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants,
何？
no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
もう荒れに荒れてしまってもう死んでしまった土地ですね。
We won't be able to use any magic here.
魔法が使えない？
Another thing to
Wow.
worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
エーテルがない。
Take away the land's life
そう、
force.
推進派のが腐ってる
Problems are all that's
な
left.
と思います。
I can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the blight took it.
なんか火事の後みたいだね。
It was beautiful.
なんか他国がさ攻め入ってきてさ、そっち側にいい顔をしだしたお母さんが全て悪いんよな。あれは？あ
There it
れ
is.
がフェニックスゲートか。
Phoenix Gate.
頭
Where
が
it。all went wrong.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth.
ジルはいなかったからね、あの場には。はあ、強くていい女だ。 あ、ジェフさん、こんにちざうるす。はーい。おう。来ましたね。惨劇の爪痕が残る跡地。あー、また何か起きそうな予感がします。フードの人来るんじゃない？火のドミナント。綺麗やね。スンスンスンスンスンスン。クンクンクン
It's
クン。
almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here.
いや、なんかやっぱ僕の想像が当たっている気がするんですけど、壮大な兄弟喧嘩だったりしません？いや、なんだ？
Let's have a look around.
真実のありどころありか？
Could I have done this?
Could
う
anyone?
わあ。これイフリートがやったん？もうアルテマじゃん、こんなの。その名は。そうそうそうそう、ありそうな気がする。いや、なんかその弟が生きてて、弟はそのイフリートのを止めようとしてるみたいな。あ、違う、フェニックスがイフリートを止めようとするみたいな今後の展開の予感。あ、すごいね。すごいなあ。あー、旗が。また隆起しててこんかな。トールガルどうした？めっちゃ怒ってる。
Clive.
なんだ？あ、いる。
That's him. He's the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to
やっぱ
know.
絶対ジョシュアだと思うです。でもでもなんだよな。めっちゃ雷鳴ってる。多分トルガルやで。でも今ね、台風来てるからどうだろう、リアル雷の可能性も。
Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
あ、待って、ここの下に遺跡があった。遺跡が、そういえばバカでかい遺跡がありましたよ。
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
What is this place anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before. This
一回も
is
来た
the
こと
hall
な
of
い
the
のか。
gate.
The gate?
It's a relic of the fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
じゃあフェニックスのドミナントやんだから、さっきいなくなっちゃったんだったらドアの向こうに行ったん
This
じゃない
was
の？
where Joshua was supposed to.
Yes. He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
過去があっても
Would
ダ
you
メ
have
なの
gone
かな。
with him?
No. The apodatory is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here and prayed for my
なんか
brother's
天の
safe
召
return.
喚獣の儀式みたいやね。落とし穴
Where
掘
the
っ
hell
と
did
こい
he
いね。
go?
Perhaps he went inside.
He couldn't have. He'd need the power of the Phoenix.
まだ生きてる可能性。あ、そっち？イフリートでも開くんじゃないかって。はっ！開きそう。うわ、綺麗。うわ、超綺麗。わわわわわわわわわ。
Thank you, Joshua.
あ、やっぱそうだ、フェニックスの祝福。
Are you sure about this?
Nevermore.
待って、クライブ君はドミナントになるんかな。わ、超綺麗なんですけど。曲よ。
Another gate. Let's see if this one opens.
トルガルは？あ、いる。あれ？さ、天空の空の遺跡みたいな感じじゃない？この円形がたくさんな感じが。わお。あ、空の文明でした。なんでここの空の文明が召喚獣と関係があるんだ？わ、超綺麗なんだけど、なんか聖輪水みたいだね。聖輪水よりもっと聖なるものな感じがするけど。あとあいつ、なんか目玉のあいつに見えるな。なんかなんかしゃがんでなんか怖いですけどその塊みたいなやつ何？なんか人っぽくない？わお。
Jill?
エレベーターだ。わ、雲じゃない？そうだ。なんか漂うアラグ感。あ、怖い。
What do we do?
The usual.
こんな狭いところで。バグかな。
Get him, boy.
なんかコントローラーの振動をオフにしたつもりだったのについてる。ライトセーバー。ハンター。でもなんかやっぱアラグみたいな感じか？襲ってくるもんな。バグは虫のこと。なるほどね。確かに虫だった。防衛システムじゃん。防衛システムじゃん。アラグじゃん。
How can any of this?
アラグじゃん。
This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
いや、よくない。14とつなげようとするな。よくないよ、僕。わあ、綺麗。 これあれだな、イフリートとフェニックスがシューティングゲームしたとこや。うわお、あ、宝箱じゃない？いいね。おいで。いや、かっこいいな。なんかこの空の文明のこのこの素材がめちゃくちゃ硬すぎて壊れないみたいな感じらしいっす。まただ、ちょっとボスっぽい。1体しかいない。R1、R1。あ、まずそう。わわわわわ。危ない。あ、二刀流だー。当たってる？高いよー。いいなー。ジルさん。ちょ、R1、R1、R1。まずい、避けろ。おお、いいね、いいね、かっこいい。ナイス。いい、アクション下手だけど気持ちいいよ。
Does any of this make sense to you?
None. Let's find the hooded man and leave.
なんか木みたいだね。宝箱があったはず。ある。ガウジ。装備。お任せアビリティ、お任せ装備。変わりませんでした。どこまで続くんだろう。待てよ、今ポーションとハイポーションがあったからボスかもしれん。そんなことはなかった。なんか黒いよ。ボム。
Whatever they are, I don't think they're friendly.
咳出ちゃう。あっちそう、あっちそう。終わってない、終わってない。ああ、なになに？自爆？うわ、こいつもそうだ。避けろ、避けろ、避けろ。なんかどこの FF でもボムって自爆するな。宝箱はなさそう？なさそう。 あ、なんかちょっと様子が違うかも。
Would Joshua have had to run this gauntlet too?
No. At least not that I ever heard about. I imagine the Phoenix would receive a warmer welcome.
ああ、なるほどね。なんか見下ろされてるみたい。なんか踏むんだろうな。真ん中のやつかな。おお、かっこいい。
Here we go again.
上だ。
Where will we end up this time?
Surrounded by contraptions hell-bent on murdering us, I expect. Could the hooded man really have taken this path?
We won't know until we've followed it all the way to the end. Come on, let's keep looking.
1200ゲル。なんかいっぱいエレベーターが来そうな。
No holding back.
わあ、いっぱい来た。あ、成功した。やった。これがね、なんかなかなか使いたいタイミングで、使いたいタイミングで、そうガルーダの続き回しが使えないことが多くニューエネミーアコルチじゃねえ。あ、わかんないわかんない。わもう攻撃モーションなのか何なのかわかんないな。お、いいね。あ、なんだこいつ。いやまったく。また宝箱もあるぞ。そういえばいつの間にか魔法が、あ、そっか、これは僕の大地になった。自爆する前に倒すんだよ。自爆する前に倒す。あ、こいつ今おちょくる動きした。うるせえ。こんなもんか。ルクスガンビット。ハイポーション。なんか回復買ったんだけど買わなくてもよかった。あ、進んだ。誰か乗ってたりしない？え？わ、ちょっと竜騎士かなと思って期待しちゃった。かっこいい曲。急だな。ロボだー。よろ い感のある。うわすごいなんか火のロボ。いた、嘘じゃん。あ、半分半分半分半分半分半分半分半分半分半分半分。ダメだ。体動いてしまう。おいし、鉄巨人。だいぶ攻撃力上がってるね。何プレッサーあた何、あ、力を貯めている。崩せ崩せ崩せ。あーあ、避ける。ナイスナイス、超ナイス。
This is our chance.
あ、なんか成功した。よし、むずいぞ。なんかなんとなく分かってきたかもしれん。あ、でも攻撃は避けられないと。なんとなく避けられる時もあるが避けられない時もある。いいよいいよ、もうこれで終わる終わる。ナイスー。アイアンジャイアント。アイアンジャイアントってさ、なんかアメコミのなんかキャラクターみたいにいなかったっけ？古代鉄。
It's done.
What are these creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
ねえ。なんか試練的な感じなのかな。
They're probably asking themselves the same thing. We're the ones trespassing here. They're just protecting their home.
正規の侵入者じゃなくて、いるんじゃない？いるんじゃない？いるんじゃない？
Jill.
あ、違うか。
Look.
あそこが何？本当に行きたいとこ？え？壁画？え、なんかあれガルーダっぽくない？どうやっていくんですか？あ、いっぱい落とし物。え、これみんなポーションだったら多分持てないけど。みんなポーションだったわ。あ、宝箱。このなんか何？何が手に入ったの？あ、わかんないや。わかんないや。あ、なんかそんな近く遠くない。え、これここで絶対ここで戦わさせられるでしょ、なんかと。神だわ。ボス出るってボス。 なんかだって席っぽいのあるじゃん。席って座席チェア。そういうわけじゃないのかな。
Alright then.
この世のものじゃなさそう。リッチ。わお、それは高級そう。あ、怖い。死神ではございませんこと。あ、竜騎士感漂う。痛いね。なんか BGM が、あ、トムさんこんにちざうるす。どうも。16の16の続きをねやっていますよ。こいつちょっと難しいかも。あちちちちちちちちち。いや、絶対この世のものじゃないんだってこいつ。攻撃した時黒い汁出るしかっこいい。声色がいっちゃって強いんだよこいつ。違う、強いっていうか僕が避けるのになってる。ああ、すごいすごいすごい。あ、いいよ。こんな逆さの鎌みたいな。いなくなった。
It would seem this place holds even more secrets than we thought.
疲れたのだが。あれ？ドアが全部開いてるわけじゃない。こっから入ったの？拾い忘れじゃん。で、今から行きたいのはあっち側なんですよね。あれ？あ、こっちだ。どうやって行くの？ちょっと待って、迷子になっちゃった。あ、遠い。これエレベーターかな、また。あ、違う。もしかして何個か光らす感じ？あ、違うか。
What have we here?
あ、やっぱそうだ。
Another fallen wonder.
謎解きさんですよ。謎解きさんっていうほど謎解きじゃないかもしれないけど、多分周りの部屋全部やるといいんだと思う。全部光らすんよ。だからさっき行ったとこって来た方だと思ってたとこも実はまだ行ってないとこだった。レイス。ヘイ。ヘイヘイヘイ。ヘイヘイヘイ。終わりかい？あー、間違えた。
Lights.
Lights.
Well, that did something.
いや、もう意味しかないっしょ。あとどこだ？こっちから来たっぽいかな。じゃあ ん？これでいいのか。かっこいい。なんか道が上がってくるのか。かっこいい。
So, it isn't a dead end after all.
Apparently not.
いや絶対なんかあるって。多分そろそろフードの男がさせるかって多分飛んでくると。うわ、何？なんか典型の間ってこと、あれフェニックスの絵ってこと？
It all seems to lead to this room.
And look what's in it.
ヒビヒビになってるけど、とてもなんかフェニックスには見えないけどな。なんか人型をしてるし。ナルトの暁のアジトみたい。うわー、ちょっと暁のアジトまでは覚えてないな。
Who is that in the middle, do you think? Some sort of god.
また耳鳴りが。ということはあいつがいるぞ。後ろだ。
You're him. The second dominant of fire. Who are you?
何時だ。あ、クライブだ。なんだ鏡か。あ、なんか何？フェニックスの予感。あの時じゃない？これ多分今から中心で戦闘になると思います。わあ、やだ。あの時の描写や。
Stop it! Please! Stop!
でもあの時もさ、こんな感じでさ、俯瞰で見てたんよな。あー、やめてくれ。我は何時は我。
I did this. I killed him.
辛いって。あ、
Joshua chose me to be his shield.
父ちゃん？あ、違う、自分か。
He gave me his blessing and asked me to keep him safe. I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
Clive.
あ、ジョシュア。
sorry. I failed you.
ああ。
Joshua died. I killed him. And I blamed another for what I did. To spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me. So I ran. From everything.
だから自分が出てきたってこと？
Are you ready to accept the truth? I am. I know it won't be easy, but it's what I must do. So that Joshua's soul can finally rest in peace.
祝福？もしかしてフェニックスをか？あ、これ PV とかでよく見たやつかも。あ、カモンイフリート。あ、ごめん、マイク殴っちゃった。別にでも案外案外殴った音が入らないってこと。うわあ、あっち。ちょっと待って、なんか急に下手くそ出てる。熱そう熱そう。わあ、ケタンが使うやつや。わおわおわおわおわおわお。はあ、それはちょっとまずいかもしんない。思いつつと戦うの逆に物理でいいかもしれない。わかりやすくて。足を足を殴って痛くしてやる。いけんのかなあ、でも案外削れてる。さすがにでかすぎて。いやー逃げるよ。逃げる。R1か。アルファンバースト、隙がでかい。R1。遠泳のフリー。あ、テイクダウン。よしよし。頭トマト硬くない？これで完璧にフリートの力を刺激するみたいな感じだったりする。あ、間違えてポーション使っちゃった。食らった？
Quake wins.
ダメだ。あとちょっと、あとちょっと。頑張れザウルス。できるよ。あ、やった。これが典型だったりしないかな。熱い。自分だ。あ、怖い。暗黒クライブ的な。
When the truth's staring right at you. Come on, Clive. Face your fears.
影みかん。影みかん。自分どっち？こうか。
Not this time.
わわわわわ。あ、かっこいい。同じくらい食らってるんだけど、どうして？あ、テイクダウン。おし。あ、どこ行った？あ、近くかな。こっちかな。すごい黒い闇落ちクライブ。同じ強さならポーションを持ってる方がいいこと間違いない。イフリートの力ですか？かっこいい。光ファイバーヘア。なんかさ、あれみたい。ごめん、また14でさ、また14で例えるんだけど、エデンのさ、エデンのさ、なんだっけ、エデンのサンクレット、なんだっけ、みたいな。フェイトブレーカー、なんだっけ、フェイトブレーカーですか。あ、でもいい感じ。ザウルス、昨日めちゃくちゃイフリート戦じゃねえや、なんだっけ、ガルーダ戦めちゃくちゃ苦戦したんだけど、あ、すごい、イフリートだ、イフリートだ。あ、熱い。あ、なんかすごい寄せられる。何それ。あ、わ痛い。ポーションがあるんだね。ポーションがあるもんね。えい。もう一回来る。マジ急にいなくなるのやめて。近くか ?R1 かなんだ。あ、幼きクライブや。
No escape, eh? It's all right. I'm done running from you.
お、フェニックスのちゃうか。
Together, then.
お、
It's time to find out who we are. Once and for all.
あ、リミットブレイクや。えい。 かっちょいい。色が違うね、同じ炎でも。
Show yourself, Ifrit.
どこどんどん。あっち。ナイス。かっこいいね。あとちょっとユニットウレーブどうやって使うの？下入るか。すごい、もう何でもありじゃん。あ、いいね。かっちょい、すごい。わお、また。うわ、まばゆー。うわー。あ、イフリートや。もうよくない？
The truth of it now. You are not afraid. I am.
お、インフリートになった。わ、超かっこいい。超万身大合戦。どっちが僕ですか？どっちが僕ですか？このさ、エフェクトがめちゃくちゃかっこいいね。いけーっと、はい。あ、人型になった。いけー。バーン。かっこいい。シャドウ。スパロボ参戦狙ったのかな。そうかもしれん。そのレベルのかっこよさだよね。スパロボはやったことないんだけど。いつの間にか21だって。わーお。これ昨日ガルーダやった時にもらったのも、ウィンドウシャードウだったから、まあ、万身じゃない。召喚獣を倒すと、このシャードが手に入るのかな。誰？イフリート？無給の力を持つべき存在。クッツかな？9かな？やっぱこいつのせいでガルーダの力が吸えたりするんかな？
Clive, are you all right?
Jill. It's nothing. I'll be fine. No more chasing shadows. The hooded man isn't here. We should go.
結局よくわからんな。結局よくわからんけど。 めっちゃかっこよかったからよし。あ、じゃあ結局わかんない。でもフードの男はさ、自分だったこともあったけど自分じゃなかったこともあったじゃん。
Clive, are you sure you're all right? Whatever it is, you can tell me.
I had a hard enough time telling myself. I awakened as a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since. But now I know for certain who I really am. The second icon of fire, who killed my brother and burned this castle to the ground, was me. Ifrit.
Clive.
I took so many lives that night, and destroyed so many more, including yours. And I must atone for the crimes I've committed. But not before I learn the whole truth. How can a second icon of fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want? I need to know. And since I'm still breathing, I might as well make myself useful.
We'll find your answers together.
あ、ラブコメ始まった。
I want to learn the truth too. There'll be time enough for atonement.
ジルのさ、まつげが青いのがすごい可愛い。
I was hoping you'd say that. I don't think I could do this without you. You never were one to hide from the truth, even when we were young.
多分ジルはジルで苦しい
You
ん
haven't
よ。
changed a bit.
You're wrong. I have changed. But I don't want to be that person anymore. The things she did were unforgivable.
訪れしてません。
And yet,
今回から見てるとずっとラブコメに見えてる。確かにそうかもしんない。
Thank you, Jill.
いい雰囲気。あ、絶対フードのやつ見てるって。絶対ジョシュアだよ。
If he's here, then the disturbance I felt at the care must have been confounded. The hour is later than I thought.
絶対大きい兄弟喧嘩のゲームだって。ダジ防具城。ダジ防具城。訪れしてるかよくわからんが、本当わからんならいいや。僕の耳にだけそう聞こえてるんだったら、それはそれで大丈夫。これはタイタンの国かな。
Tell me, who did this, or I'll see you suffer the same fate.
The man who delivered the coffer said Sid paid him.
I let you run amok with the rest of your rats, and this is how you repay me? Find out where he is. I'll crush him, flay him, rip out his heart, him and all his filthy brood, and send every last one of them to
何が届いたんだ？
Yes, yes, my lord.
どうするベネディクトの首とか入ってたら。シドはそんなことしないか。 そうなの。そう、セクシーお嬢様とお姉様とだけやってたのはこの方です。いや、待って、絶対シドはそんなことしないから、多分フードのやつがやったんだと思うんだよな。いや、だって、シドは多分ベネディクタのことを嫌ってはないと思うから、いや、多分違うよ。あ、待って、今まで使えてたのはフェニックスか。ははー、なるほどね。いや、そう。
So, what next?
We returned to Eastpool. I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again. About Lady Hannah amongst other things. Though she may be loath to leave, I can't help thinking she'd be safer with Sid too.
Alright, we should arrange an introduction then.
いや、そう、ほんと争いですよ。もうハッピーエンドが見えない。ハッピーエンドが見えない。何
Torgal, what is it?
トーガ
Good old wager. Come on.
村がもしかしてダッシュダッシュダッシュダッシュダッシュ。なんか燃えてるやん。地獄すぎるならタイムトラベルのフラグ。ああ、そうであってほしいな、逆に。わっ、最低。
What happened here?
最低。ザンブレク兵だ。なんでこんなとこに。あ、そっか、ザンブレクの配下にあるのかな。
Remember our orders? No survivors!
Who would order such a thing?
You know what to do, boy.
あー、なんすかなんすかなんすか。
There, boy.
いい子だ、トルガル。
Get him, boy.
許せん。兵士ってこんな雑魚だらけなのか。確かに。鎧が邪魔なんじゃないかな。魔法使いがいる。アストロロジャー。
They were innocent people. Get him. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy. There, boy.
いや、キャプテンはいい、キャプテンはいい、キャプテンはとりあえず。
Get him, boy.
Someone heal me. R1。Ouch. まだいるんけ。
Too slow. Get him. Sick of trouble. Get him. Get him, boy.
おじいちゃんも殺されちゃったんかな。
Sick of trouble. That's enough.
Wow.
Get him, boy.
うわ、血がすごいよ。
All must burn. The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annabella's command.
なんで？
My mother ordered this.
もうなんか母親だなんて思わなくていいよ。
I know.
Sick of talk.
Wow.
Stand fast.
うわ、いる。
Get him.
わお。うわ、避けたやろがえ。
Sick of toggle.
これはリミットブレイクしとく。あー、なんか結構消化早いから簡単にリミットブレイクできそうな感じする。
Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy. Not this time. You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Sick of talk. Say. You know what to do, boy. Sick of toggle. Get him.
硬いね。これあれか、背面に回んないとダメなやつか。ふう。あっちになってきた。うわー。あー。
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah. You deserved so much better. All of these people did.
本当だよ。
Better than my mother.
なんか来た。
We're too late.
あ、
Gav.
ガブ。
Clive.
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart.
ああ、よかっ
He
た。
was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard he was planning another excursion.
何か企んでたってベネディクタのことだったら僕怒ると思う。
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
はあ。ベネディクタはどう、あ、なんか怪しい人がいる。
Now, rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
クプカって誰だっけ？まだね、出てきてない人がいっぱいいるんだよ。傾く世界でこれからどんどん悪くなっていく感じ。
We have a lot to discuss.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick.
シドー、あ、チル。
We can keep running.
Okay.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice,
あ、よか
this
った
plan of
ね。
mine might just work.
あら、
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
オープニング。
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
なんだと？わお、綺麗ですね。マザークリスタル。ね、映画見てるみたいだよね。本当にそう思う。ホワイトウィルム城元老院会。これね、おじじたちがね、集まってる会ってね、あんまり僕いいことだと思わないんですよ。
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
300人会。綺麗な花。
Radiance.
この人初出だと思う。僕存在を知らない。
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think that...
わ、ゴニャゴニャは訳してくれないの。
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without?
その花何?
But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy
ご
yourselves
賢
leaders
人
of men.
花はかっこいいから演出じゃない。
Sanbreck is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim
あ、
new
とっつぁんさん、
lands
こんにちざう
for
る
them.
す。今日も引き続きやってお
Your
りま
Radiance!
す。
You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded
塩?
our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
グエリゴール、誰?
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
Ah, 殴りました。
Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the holy capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him
この
instead
人
to
が
see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
ザウルスちゃん、国のことがよくわかんない。
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not
不穏
today.
になってきましたね。
We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how
あ、
much
吸い
ether
続け
can
て
be
る
drawn
ん
by
だ。
something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the
クリスタル
heavens.
が全てあるんだぶっ壊せってことになるね。
For centuries, nations have
fought and fallen for want
だ
of
から
their
クリ
gift.
スタルの加護を断ち切る
What you say
話
is
みたいな
How did no one else see it?
キャッチコピー的な感じなの。
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher ups, the gods themselves.
So now you want to do something about the crystals. And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
確かにクリスタルを壊すためにもっと強大なクリスタルが必要だってなりそう。
What have I got myself into?
そんななんか簡単に壊れるもんじゃなさそうだよね。ちょっとめっちゃキリ良くないこれ。めっちゃキリいいな。まあもうちょい5時くらいまでやろうか。
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
Oriflamme.
The holy capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
何が増えたん？これか。へえ、別にいいかな。
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, some at
あ、戦争です
Foulsbury
ね。
and it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
戦争の混乱に乗じて我々もマザークリスタルを壊しに行くんじゃないですか？
I see I'm busy here. What's saying for you, dear?
わあ。武器や防具は買ってから強化すると必要な素材が少なくて済む。わ、めっちゃいい。なるほどね。助かる。でもな、ないんだよな。とりあえずいっか。
Clive, was it?
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
オットたちバタバタしてた。おっと。はい、オット。
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment.
あ、宝箱からしか入手できない部分も。へえ。ちゃんと探した方がいいね。
His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty
へえ、
little
戦好き
mess,
の
that
神
one.
様を崇めてるんだ。
That's gods for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells
やだ、
could
陥
melt
落が
into
い
the
い？ちょっと
back
悪い予
alleys
感
of
がします。
Oriflamme. No trouble. Is making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just
すご
know
い、
of
用
a
意周
way.
到ですね。
This.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. This is a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
何その不思議
That's
な。
good of you, but who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of
あ、娼婦。
Northreach's
へえ。
foremost house of ill repute. The Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
あ、なんとなく察した。
Right.
なんとなく察した。
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
なんだ？あ、連絡窓口。はあ。
I suppose that's everything.
見るだけ。見れない。
Now to find Gav.
ガブー。ガブー。見れなかった。
Well, 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 someone's in a
Well,
hurry.
well, well.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
仲良しになってる。
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then.
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers,
ガブめっ
the
ちゃ
better our
面
chances
白
of
くな
going
さそう。
unnoticed.
かわいい。
And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cause a path
今
out
ま
of
で
the
なんとか
capital
し
on
てき
his
たか
own
ら
if
な。
need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
よーし、行くぞー。あ、こっちの国ね。まだまだ終わらなさそうだな。行きやしょ。ふう。
So,
あ、リスキー、あのね、モブハント全然やってない。
Sid and Jill before this dame finds me.
なんかモーグリと仲良くなったけど、
In case you were wondering, the boys finally cleared the road
そ
to
れだけか
Northreach.
な。
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
こ ちか。ちょっとなんかこの村は湿っちょい匂いがしておる。
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
ああ、そっか、落石で閉まってたんだっけ。いやー、虫虫虫。また雲じゃ。あ、そうか。あ、そうなの？サブクエよりスキーモブやっておくと武器や防具のレシピや素材が手に入る。やっといた方がいいじゃん。やるか。さっき1個だけねやったんだけど、なんかそんなに報酬美味しくないなと思って別にやんなくていいかって思っちゃったんだけど、やった方がいいねそれね。あ、でっか。
You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Not this time.
Wow.
Sick of toggle.
へえ、サブクエ終了後に出てくるんですけど、へえ、ちょっとやってみるね。でもね、多分配信ではやんないんだけど、やってみよう。
Get him, boy. Sick of toggle. Get him. Over here.
Wow.
There, boy.
硬いね。
You know what to do, boy.
ちょっとこうぐるーってする感じか。ね、詰まったらでいいね。結構簡単モードでやってるせいか今んとこ詰まらずにできてるな。なんか昨日の方が心配だったね、やってて。見晴らしよ。
There. Northreach.
Northreach。景色がいい。ワンワン。バレた？バレてないバレてないバレてないバレてない。あ、オッケーオッケー。
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint.
あー、マダムって言ってたから美人なマダムって言ったら多分ね、多分でかいマダムだと思うんすよ。
Keep your hands to yourself. No one will buy anything that's been sold. The right to confiscate any objects forbidden by the throne.
お、
Are you gonna buy something or not?
マダム。あ、売り物じゃない？大丈夫？お薬。この人だ。思ったより美人で綺麗な人や。メインストーリーの敵より高ランクリスキーモブの方が強い。あ、そうなんだ。
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded
お守り
about you.
か。
The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me? Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
なんか色気。
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear.
歓楽街に
Yes.
行くの
That
か
will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
ダメよ、ジルがいるから。なんかあんまりこういう歓楽街ってさ、その歓楽街にそのいたすところがあるイメージだったんですけど、さすがにここは外すぎてないんかい。
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want.
愛人の一人や二人いるのが普通。まあ確かに。
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Oh.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
あれか、城の中の。
Oi, hold up.
Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Get out of my sight, filth.
中にある歓楽街のマダムなのか。
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have
まあ
done
やっ
anything
ぱそう
about
なんだ
it.
な。
The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
大丈夫かな。
Doesn't seem like I have much of a
お手
choice.
伝いだった、ただのお手伝いだったらいいんですけど、明らかに僕が動揺してしまうようなことになってしまうとちょっと困るっていうか。
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late. Oh, don't tell me you've grown tired of us.
It's not that. The garrisons are being called back to the capital. We're to join the legions.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
なんか思ってたとこより綺麗めな歓楽街だな。
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a
あ、ごめんな
bath?
さい。マイクを
That
殴りま
won't
し
be
た。
necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
へえ。
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
えらい、ちゃんと
Well,
お
that
礼
was
が
the
言え
whole
て。
point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, Commander. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes,
Oh,
Otto
人探
asked
し。
me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh.
あ、顔が利くやつか？バッチか？あ、やった。バッチじゃなくてシール
Proof
か。
of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon.
鉄の
If you find anything,
酒だ、
ask for me
酒、
there.
酒だる、酒だる。
I should probably start here. If the dame has given you her
Oh.
trust, then you have ours as well. Now you are
あ、なに？君、あ、あ、この人か。こんにちは。
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then.
タティエヌ。
Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb,
Oh.
a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother.
何草模様？
As do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
ああ、この子ね。
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with
人と
someone.
会う。
She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison.
どこにもいるわね。
Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy.
あら、よくないわ。しつこい男は
But it
嫌わ
didn't
れ
take
るの
long
よ。
for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for
ダ
how
メ
much
よ、
she
そういう
was
時
bringing
こ
in.
そマダムを
She
頼
didn't
る
want
の
to
よ。
let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
なんかみんな仲いいんだろう
A man from
ね。
the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
クエストいっぱい。
Well then, I suppose you're made of
That's the day done then.
あお、ここか。わー
Heard the bones fell favorably.
お、夜の隣に顔出すか。
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his
ねえ、しばらくお使いがあるね。
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
どこにつけてんだろう。
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in Moor. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme.
Oh,
I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
あれ、どっから来たっけ。あ、これか。今何時 ?4 時半か。このお使いが終わったら終わる感じでいいかな。ああ、こんな外にいる。
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
ちゃんとしてるよな、クライブ。
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is.
Wow.
But I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact.
ベルトランって聞いたことあ
His
るんだ
name
け
is
ど。
Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
なんか聞いたことあるよ。聞いたことあるよ。いや、似た名前の人なだけかもしれない。結構遠いね。いや、なんか風車を見ると微妙な気持ちになるわ。
Oriflamme. How many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
このカラフルなチョコボ結構見るな。
That's enough for today, Branded.
That's enough dallying, you.
うわー、怒られてる。
Below you. There's still work to be done.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says,
ベルトラン。
it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
あー、洗濯物乾かしてる。
Weren't expecting any new Branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
苦しむベアラー。どこだろう。入れない。ああ、これか。あ、厩舎って言ってたな。
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital. but only
Oh.
one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
それじゃない？
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
大丈夫かな大丈夫かな。この人。
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the Dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant.
バッジをしてるだろうが。
What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique.
かわいそう。
Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique.
なるほどね。
Certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of
で、
great
その
value.
買った櫛を気に入らなかったから換金しちゃったのか
I
な。
stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as
ど
it
こにでもある
happens,
な、遺
this
跡。
one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the Dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
そんなに強いんだね、マダム。聖職者。
You are fortunate to have fallen into the dame's good graces, but her influence wanes the further you stray from Northreach.
あれが遺跡。狼いるって。襲われてる？
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer.
ね、常連さんばっか多分なんだろうな、あんま広い土地じゃないから、もうお決まりの場所なのかもしれない。あ、なんか人が倒れてるよ。ほら。心中しようとしたら最悪だよね。ただ襲われただったらいいけどさ。結構14もそういう後味悪いお話があったりするからね。え、もう餌になった後だったらすごく悲しいです。お金貯まってきたね。うわ、これもう助からない気がする。うわ、死体だ。うわ、ひでえや。
Well, the wolves have been busy, but the blood is long dry.
あ、串が落ちてる。
So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. He said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
つけてきたのか？
Now, why would I do that?
ああ。
Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to more for some dealings and doesn't come back.
マダムが買って
If you mean this
くれ
comb,
た。そう。
it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
まあでも櫛送るって確
I
か
think he meant to ask us something
女性へ
else.
の行為とかそういうんだっていうような気がするか
He
ら。
stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone?
あ、そんな性格の
Certainly not
人
back
だっ
to
たのか
Northreach with
な。
the dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body,
ああ、ちゃん
I'll
と
see
届
that
けてくれ
Tatiana
る
is
なら。
delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Ah, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us.
なんか
Speaking of which,
なんだろうな、不祥事とまで言えるの
Could you tell
か
what happened?
どうなのか。
might sound better coming from you.
うん。
I need to tell Isabel.
そうだね、櫛だけでもね。
Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
苦虫を潰したような気持ちになりました。今日はもうなんか微妙な気持ちになってばっかの回だ。こう通れる？あ、残念でした。マダム。
If it was a message that needed delivering.
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
へえ。
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
もう亡くなっていたんだ。
I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to
そうだよね、よくある話だよね、多分ね。普通に聞くよ
especially a
ね。
client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
渡します。渡さないってできるのかな？
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my
Oh.
thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the
Nanda.
Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Not to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
どういうこと？
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new month.
波乱の予感だぜ。 波乱の予感だぜ。あ、教会だ。教会だ。お、こっち間違えた。 R2。あ、いるいる。
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
裏があるなら安心だ。あ、さっきの話伝えてあげないと。明かりか？歓楽街？ああ、そうだ。すごい派手。そわそわしてない？
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a...
大丈夫？大丈夫？
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
いやちょっとシドはさ経験ありそうだけどさ。
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
クリスタルの搬出。
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most. Which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to hell.
わかんない。ジル、あ、そっか、ジルも乱暴されてるから。あるなしで言ったらあり側か。
Fatal chink in the Empire's armor.
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before.
Wow.
And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by
あ、
Bahamut.
ジルがそわそわしてて可愛い。
Sid, if the mother crystals truly are the cause of the blight.
If you wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
なるほど。
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken
なるほ
rug,
どね。
a torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't.
But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
まあ似合ってるよね。
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
OK。わお。あ、うん。あー、進むしかない感じ？ちょっと進んでキリいいとこで終わるかじゃあ。キリいひいひ。ちょっとじゃあ一回今日で終わっとこう。一回今日で終わっとこう。よし。キリがいい。めちゃくちゃキリがいい。よし、じゃあ今日、昨日昨日5時間半とかやってたんだっけ？今日はちょっと3時間50分ちょいと短めでしたが、昨日のね、アーカイブも残ってますので、もし今日から見始めて、今までの話知りたいみたいな方がいたらね、ぜひアーカイブの方もご覧いただければと思います。明日もまたね、できそうならやるので、またできることが確定次第 Twitter で告知をしますので、明日またお時間がある方は見に来ていただけると嬉しいですね。え、世界の中心、なんかだいぶこうお話が進んできた感じがしますね。だいぶ明らかにいった事実があったりね、心を痛めつつも進めております。心を強く持ってね、進めていきたいと思いますので、またよろしくお願いします。それでは皆さん、おつざるすでした。